Yes.
Yes.
Just to see. So B has 3 forms in present tense, 2 form in past tense.
Yes.
What are the other forms of B? Tell me.
Is, am, are.
Am, is, are, was,
and
were. So am, is, are, these are used in the present tense.
Yes.
Was and were used in the
Past tense.
past tense. So when you say Mahesh is a player, here it is ordinary verb.
Yes.
But when you say Mahesh is playing, this is what? Auxiliary
Present
verb.
continuous, yes.
Yes. Here is used in forming present continuous. So when is, are, am
Yes.
are used in framing a tense like present progressive. Okay, there it is called auxiliary
Verbs.
verb. So what are the different forms of be? If there will be a question, what will you say?
Is, am, are, was and were.
B has 5 form.
Yes.
They are be,
Is,
including
am,
the
are. Yes.
am, is, are, was,
and
were.
were.
Where do we use am?
Am in the present continuous.
Where after which subject it is used?
It is used after a noun.
That is I.
Yes, sir.
Generally, that is I. I am a teacher.
Yes.
We don't say am after we am. What is the verb used after he?
He is.
Is, she is, he is.
Yes.
What is the plural of is?
Is.
Are.
Are.
Okay. I am teaching you. How can you make it negative?
I am. Acha, I am teaching you. I am not teaching you.
I am not teaching you. He is teaching me.
He is not teaching me.
He is not teaching me. So B has different forms. I mean 5 forms. The first 3 they are am, is and are. They are used in framing the present tense. Okay. Generally am is used in present progressive. I am teaching. I am watching a movie. Are is used in the present progressive tense. They are playing with their friends.
Yes.
Okay, is generally used in the present progressive tense. She is laughing loudly. So in this way, we use be and its other form in framing the present tense. Now, let us see the present tense of the verb have. Like be has the 3 form in present tense. There is also another verb, that is have. What are the other forms of have?
Have.
Has, had. Has, had. Where do we use have?
Have. In the present perfect.
You make a sentence using have.
Have.
Generally,
Sir, in present perfect.
so go. I have a pen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but she has a pen.
Sir, but it can be used in present perfect now.
That is in present perfect also. When it is used, I have a pen or she has a pen, this is ordinary verb.
Yes, sir.
But when you use I have done my homework, this is a helping verb. Means, just I told you, we can use am, is and are as ordinary verb as well as auxiliary verb. When they don't take any verb, they are used as ordinary verb. Suppose I say this is a costly pen. Here it is ordinary verb. Here is used as an ordinary verb. But he is writing with a pen. Here it is auxiliary verb. Like that we can use have as ordinary verb. Okay. They have done their homework. It is auxiliary verb.
Yes.
They have a few toys. It is ordinary verb. Like that, where do we use has?
Has in that only.
After which subject?
After which subject?
Has is used after
singular subject.
What is the subject that takes that is followed by has? He,
yes,
she,
she,
eat,
yes,
name, singular name.
yes, and any name.
Any name, singular name.
Yes.
We cannot say Mahesh, Harish and Sumesh have.
Sir, have it.
Mahesh, Harish and Sumesh have new toys.
Yes.
But Mahesh has new toys. Right?
Yes.
When the subject is used in plural form,
It will
they are followed by
it will take have.
have. But
Yes.
in the third person singular number, it takes has.
Yes.
Like that, one impersonal pronoun is there. That is it.
Yes.
It has. Okay. Can you make a sentence using it?
It has a pen.
It means who has a pen. It has a pen means who has a pen.
It.
Eh? Yes. Tell me. It
Sir.
has. For example, this wall is very strong.
Yes.
It has still its strength.
Yes.
Okay, this is a costly pen. It has great popularity in the market. So here pen is impersonal, na?
Yes.
So there we use it. We cannot say Mahesh is a good dancer. It has. He has.
He
na?
has.
That you have to know. So what are the different forms of have? Has and
Head.
had. I have no thread. What is the negative of I have no thread?
I have no thread, so it is already negative.
No. I have thread.
Yes.
If you make it negative, what will be it?
I am not thread.
I have not thread or I have no thread. Eh? I have not thread or I have no thread.
No.
I have not thread. वो भी right है, ये भी right है. I have no thread भी right है. I have not thread भी right है. So the different forms of the have are has and have. For example, I have not, I have not any, have I, like this. Can you make a sentence using have I?
Have I?
Hmm.
Have I eaten my breakfast?
Okay. Then now we shall discuss simple present tense. Yes, tell me 2-3 sentences in simple present tense.
Simple present.
Hmm.
Present simple. No, yes sir. I am painting नहीं वो तो
No, it is
continuous
present
हो जाएगा.
progressive.
Present perfect.
Hmm.
Simple ना. I am right.
No,
I had written.
No. You are telling me wrong. Tell me.
Sir, perfect ना.
You give me an example in simple present tense.
Simple present. I
My
eat.
mother cooks well.
Yes.
This is simple present. My father takes care of me. This is simple present. I eat chocolates every Sunday.
Yes.
What do you eat every Sunday in the morning? Answer me. There is no fixed
Yes.
item, so you have to tell. When do you? I am asking some questions in simple present.
Yes.
When do you go to your school?
In 8 a.m.
I go to school at 8 a.m. In 8 a.m.
Yes.
At 8 a.m. How do you go to your school?
By cycle or
Yes.
my father.
Sometimes I go to school by cycle. Sometimes my father takes me and drops me there.
Yes.
Okay. Who is your class teacher?
Amit sir.
What does he or she teach?
Maths.
Maths. How does he teach?
Good.
Answer in simple present. He teaches very well.
Yes.
Don't say good or bad. He teaches very
Well.
well. Who is your best friend?
Aniket Soni.
Does he come to your home to play with you?
Sometime and not.
When do you play in the playground?
When?
Yes.
Sir, never.
You don't go to the playground. So this is your simple present tense. For example, I play, we play, they eat, Sita dances, Harish eats. These are the example of simple present tense. So for example, Suresh, देखो, Suresh plays very well against opposite team. Just to say simple present tense.
Yes.
I am teaching you simple present
Tense.
tense. Harish plays well. Rakesh sings nicely. We celebrate Diwali. They do not come to school regularly. See, These are the examples. Harish plays well. What will be the negative of Harish plays well?
Harish plays well. Harish
Hmm?
plays है ना?
How will you convert this
Yes,
into
sir.
negative?
Harish doesn't play well.
Very good. Rakesh sings nicely. Make it interrogative.
Does Rakesh sing nicely?
Yes. Does Rakesh sing nicely? There will be interrogative sign,
Yes, sir.
and this S will be dropped when
Yes.
does will be used in the beginning. Here it is used. Just you see. Huh? This is used. We play.
Yes.
What is the negative? We do not play. What is the interrogative? Do we play? So, with these objects, I,
You.
we, you, they, we use do.
Yes.
In the negative sentence, it takes do not, and in the interrogative sentence, do will come in the first. For example, you play very well. What will be the interrogative of this?
You play very well.
You play very well.
Do you play very
Do you play very
well?
well? Very good. So generally, this is the formation of simple present tense, and now we shall discuss where to use simple present tense.
Yes.
Where do we use simple present tense? Do you have any idea?
No, sir.
Generally, a verb in simple present tense is used to talk about our habit. First one is our habit. When you talk about your habit, you use their simple present tense. देखो.
Yes.
Tell me one example of your good habit.
Of your good habit.
For example, when do you get up every day in the morning?
7 a.m.
Okay, at
Or
every
6
every day at
6
7 a.m.
Sir, sometimes 6 or 7 or
Normally at 6:30 or 7.
Yes.
So if I ask you when do you get up every day in the morning, what will be your answer?
6:30 a.m.
I get up at 6:30 a.m. every day. Okay. Do you drink milk?
Yes, I drink milk.
Okay. I drink milk every day in the evening.
Yes.
So that is a habit, habitual action. Okay. For example, my mother goes to temple every day in the morning.
Yes.
It is also routine work. When do you go to school every day?
I go to school at 8:20 a.m.
So you don't say here I am going to school. It is a routine work.
Yes.
So right here, देखो, I get up every day at 6:30 a.m. Right. I get up every day at 6:30 a.m.
I get up
Every day
every day
at 6:30 a.m.
at 6:30 a.m.
So when we talk about our habit or habitual action, there we use simple present tense. We don't use here ing form. Okay.
Yes.
I get up every day at 6:30 a.m. I retire to bed every day at 10:30 p.m. मतलब सोने जाना. I retire to bed. I go to bed नहीं. I retire to bed at 10:30 p.m.
Yes.
So when we talk about habits, there we use simple present tense. Always remember.
Yes.
Then second thing is when we talk about the routine work. What is the routine work? Regular work.
Yes.
For example, you go to school every day at a fixed time. I go to my school at a fixed time.
Yes.
If you ask me, sir, when do you go to your school? I will say, I go to my school every day at 7:30. So 7:30 is my routine work.
Yes.
I go to school every day at 7:30 a.m. There we use simple present tense.
Yes.
Then another important thing which is very common, what is it? When we talk about universal truth. Okay, universal truth means what is known to all and which is accepted. Everybody accepts it. For example, the sun rises in the east. Okay, right here, universal fact. The sun rises in the east. Universal fact. This is known to all. Is it right or not?
Yes.
Universal fact means what is known to all. what is accepted by everyone. There is no question.
Yes.
There is no double saying on this. The sun rises in the east.
The sun rises
Ah.
in
The sun rises in the
east.
east. It is the fact. Is it right or not?
Yes.
Do the Japanese say in their country the sun rises in the west?
West.
In their country in the west.
No, said that Japan.
In Japan, in America, wherever you go, the matter is same, na? It is the universal fact. In Japan, does the sun rise in the east or west?
Says
Everywhere in the east, na?
Yes.
So this is a well-known fact. That's why here I have told you, when we talk about universal fact, we use their simple present tense. Third, then fourth number you write here. When we express scientific truth, when we express scientific fact or scientific truth, scientific fact or scientific truth, truth, we use simple present tense.
Yes.
Okay, you give me one example of scientific fact.
Scientific fact.
What the science has proved to be
Yes.
true. Yes, tell me.
Our human body has 5 senses organs.
Yes, can you say here human body head? No, because now also
Yes, sir.
it is the fact. So here in the book you see, I think some examples are given. Scientific fact. You go. First one I told you, to express what is actually taking place at the time, express habitual action. I have told you, monkeys eat bananas, we exercise daily. Universal truth, the earth moves round the sun, a magnet attracts iron. This is a
Yes.
scientific fact. Tell me any other scientific fact.
Our
Water boils at dash degree centigrade.
100 degrees.
100 degree. It is true.
Yes.
Can you say water is boiling? No.
No, sir.
Is it boiling now and after 1 hour it will take another intensity of it? Same. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius means
Yes.
it is the
More,
fact. Yeah, yes, it is the fact. Like that, you see one thing, night comes after day.
Yes.
This is also fact. The earth moves around the sun. Universal truth plus science has already
True.
proved this. Another thing is when we talk about some thoughts in English or any language, proverbs, muhavara bolte hain na usko. Tell me one muhavara in English.
English. Yes, sir.
Slow and steady dash the race, wins the race.
Oh, well, anybody.
Hmm? Slow and
Honesty
steady.
is the best policy.
Huh?
Honesty is
Ah,
the best
can you say honesty was the best policy? No, because it is the fact.
Yes.
It is a proverb. Huh? Like that, barking dogs. Huh? Barking dogs seldom bite. Means barking dog means a dog which is barking does not attack you. It simply threatens you.
Yes.
Okay. So like that, a man who shouts loudly, he cannot do any harm to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there are many thoughts in English we have seen which are used in the present tense. Like I can say no pain, no gain.
Sir?
No pain, no gain. Means if you don't work hard, you cannot be successful. Like that you say hard work pays in the long run.
Yes.
Okay, work is worship. So many thoughts. Whatever thoughts you bring in English or in Odia or in Hindi, they are always used in present tense. Okay, so mostly the proverbs tell the permanent truth. That's why they are used in simple present tense. Like that, some words are there. Okay, they are always used in present tense, like always, often, seldom, usually. He usually comes in the morning. When does he come?
In the
He usually comes in the morning. I always meet my friend when I go to his house. So these are the adverbs. Never. I never tell a lie. I tell the truth, like this. Okay. So this is about simple present tense. So how the simple present tense is formed?
By the
Subject plus V1 form.
yes, sir.
Okay, we can say
Sir, S or not S plus V1.
actually when it is third person singular number, in that
Then
case the
we
verb will
use
take
S.
S and ES.
Yes.
We can say Ganesh plucks flowers from the garden. What is the negative of this?
Ganesh plucks. Ganesh doesn't.
Ganesh plucks flowers from the garden.
Ganesh doesn't pluck the flowers.
Does not pluck the name. Doesn't pluck
Pluck, no?
flowers from the
Garden.
garden. Okay. So what are the 5 forms of B? Tell me.
B is M R wasn't.
M is R was
and
where. Okay. M is R was.
and where.
So here one number will be given to you. Open your copy. The